Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Shovel Knight Specter of Torment. Let's just get started here, cuz. Flashback time. Or, well, they call it reminiscing. Let's break camp. We can reach the pinnacle by day's end. I can already sense its power over life and death. It shall be ours soon. Reap your reward. Sadly, there is nothing you can hit by going up there. Now, I actually do think this part's really cool. We get to see all this, right? We can see the tower, like, right before the Enchantress took it over, basically. I also do like how these sequences demonstrate, Lon and Donovan, how they work together. It reminds me a lot of something else Shovel Knight does, but I'm not gonna spoil that, just know it's really cool. Shoot. I almost died right there. Well, not really. And I also do like how when Lon throws you, his, like, how he, like, throws you is completely different from how, it is when you, like, bounce off one of the fires. Or, I mean, not bounce off, bounce through. Okay, let's head up here. Ooh, shoot. This part is all about timing. Luckily, when you hit Lon, even from a vertical angle, he still throws you upwards, which is nice. And hey, look, is this the amulet? It's ours, finally. Stay where you are. The amulet has power so far beyond your control. I'm here to destroy it once and for all. But I seek to protect my son. My intentions are pure. Protect him, then by fleeing this place and never looking back. You want it for yourself. You can't fool me. Lon, would you do me the honors? Just a moment. If what she's saying is true, then might we be a bit more cautious? You would let some pompous knight tell you what we can and can't take? Who is this busybody anyways? I am Shield Knight, and I will not let you pass. This fight, oh my gosh, this is one of the coolest things. I thought this was so cool the first time I did it. My god. This is awesome. It's exactly as it sounds. You're just fighting Shield Knight. Nothing more complicated than that. I do recommend highly using your call traps effectively. Just throw them around. Her shield will break them. But this is such a cool boss fight. I think this is so well done. So just handled great. This threw me off. This caught me off guard, because I didn't expect anything like this. It does really make me want to be able to play as Shield Knight, which of course probably will never happen because our last boss knight is King Knight. But this was a really cool fight. Donovan, the tower is crumbles around us. We must leave at once. I never knew you as a coward, Lon. We'll leave once we have our prize. Stay away. You meddle with forces you do not understand. Please, Donovan, I'm begging you. Leave the amulet. It's not worth it. Never. Out of my way. And you won't stop me. The platform falls. Shield Knight's left up there with the amulet, and yeah. Lon is, well, you can presume what happened to him. It's so well done. I love that. I love that segment. So let's get our next curio. This is the lantern, the barrier lantern. Creates a shield which blocks projectiles to charge up. So you have to block projectiles with it, like watch. As we get hit by that fire, it increases its damage. I don't really know what makes it go away. but it is really cool. It's actually one of... I tend not to use it very much, but when I do, it's always a cool thing to have. Right? And yeah. So now let's head over to, Legion. Or let's talk to Tinker Knight first, actually. Tools of war. Tools of war can force a kind of peace, but I think our rules should be fair and just. None but fools would break things and not rush to fix them. Very interesting. I'm used to the Tinker Knight who uses, like, really complicated words, but So we can upgrade the lantern. Yeah, just do that. We hit this guy, and he turns into a silver one. Behold, my metallic sheen. Maybe I should combine everything I've learned and serve the Clockwork Tower. I've always found machines to be fascinating, and Tinker Knight seems to be a level-headed leader. So yeah, we can do that. And then, now, since we do have 6,000, I guess let's go buy another tunic. Let's buy, I think it's gonna be the, we can buy this, the Remnant of Risk. Break checkpoints to lower your max will, but boost attacks, and regenerate darkness until you fall in battle. It's actually kind of cool. I will probably never use it just because it is very risky. It is called the Remnant of Risk after all. But yeah, let's continue on. Next up is the treasure, the Iron Whale. So we've got these new orbs, right? They're actually, they allow you to, you can attack them to move them alongside. They're kind of useful, I guess. You have to get one over here. And, shit. I have to die now, because I'm like 90% sure there's a, I'd really rather not die, but if it's what I have to do, then I'll do it. Why can I not make this jump? Let's, I guess, grab this while we're right here, and then we'll die. Luckily, we didn't have too much money on us, so it shouldn't be that big of a threat. But yeah. Yeah, these little things are can actually be pretty hard to use. Just gotta get it on this side. And yeah, up here, there we'll find our next red squad. Just be careful. That's honestly my biggest piece of advice here. Take your time. Remember, you always have that platform at the bottom. Just try to aim for it. And yeah. And boom, we're already back to where we left off. Well, let's see which... Yeah, I could probably use that to go grab it, but it's just gonna be a pain. So, with this mail, I haven't even talked about this yet, have I? So how this armor works is that you can hold it, charge up, wait for the sparks, and then you do like a better slash. It's actually pretty it's powerful. It takes too long to charge, in my opinion. That's my problem with it. Other than that, though, it's not too bad, I guess. Actually, wait. Yeah. I knew there was something like that. Jump over him. So what I recommend doing is before you break him, that tentacle at the bottom, use him to run along here to get up here, because while it's easy, well, you could, yes, go by it. I find this a lot easier to do. Just run through it. Yeah. But yeah, now we can move on. That's in my most recent run of Specter of Torment, right? Practicing just about a day ago, actually, for this video, for doing these videos. Well, a day or two ago. That was the only red skull I'd miss. And I honestly have yet to check if I've missed one so far. I should probably really do that. But I'm always, because of how I start videos off, I'm always kind of worried about if I'll miss one or not. Oh crap, I almost died again right there. Okay, now let's be more cautious. Just keep your jumps light right there. That's how you get down to it. Let's just keep running along. Remember how to take these guys down. Always keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, it makes fighting them like 1,000 times easier. Because I usually hate fighting those guys. Not because they're hard, but because they're just time consuming. Head back here, you'll just keep finding stuff. If you, yeah, make sure you head down that way, because this gives you all the food and stuff you'll need. The other way just has food, which you can get back up to like that. Remember this boss? Yeah, some things may change, but some things remain the same. Mainly that this boss is still annoying as hell. I may not look it, but trust me, I think this guy is really freaking annoying. I have just basically avoided everything. You do have to attack it from the front. It's not hard, it's just getting to this segment. I have died once or twice. Ooh, instead of dropping a chest, right, with a curio or anything like that, because they've changed up how curios work, he instead gives you a, fish, which fish heal your food, so, or your will, so don't worry about it. So you're going to want to head over here. Much like the gears in Tinker Knight's place, those balls can be used to transport you. I was up there, and yet I still ran back. Here's our will chest. We've gotten almost all of them now. I think we're only missing one more, I think. One will and one darkness. That's cool. This isn't too hard. It's just carrying by the platform. I do think this is cool though. How you have to run alongside. Well, do what I just did right there, right? That's actually pretty neat. Same thing with that. That's actually pretty neat. It's just, So many cool things in this game. Let's get that food. Come over here, grab this. It's weird how these platforms move. They have like faces or whatnot. Over here we have Big Bertha. Yes, it is kind of exactly what you think it is. You cannot kill it. Just know it's the best you can do is bounce it off. Until you get to the anchors. It will die to an anchor. It drops you some fish. Shoot, I died. It's... the fish is okay. I'll just say they do use that fish again later on, and I do think it's a lot more annoying later on, but you can kill it really easy right here, so don't worry too much about it. Plus, this level does constantly give you food. Bingo. Now let's head over here. Dread Talons, always with Dread Talons. They're just so useful. Come up here. That ain't hard at all, in my opinion. Now, if we come to the end one. This honestly this part right here reminds me of one of the bonus levels from, I want to say Plague of Shadows, actually. I don't think it was in Specter of Torment. This room we've seen a lot in the past. I actually do like what changes they've made to it, like how you have to go through it. Come up here, get the food, and boom. And now we're fighting, Treasure Knight. Ugh, I brought my ship to the surface, and already I find a beggar on board. I'm not here for a handout. Instead, I bring a proposition. Unrestricted salvages, right? And a place as the Enchantress's financer. Oh, I'll gladly spend gold to make gold, but how can I take your word that my investment would be secure? Our deals go far beyond words. Behold a glimpse of the power she commands. This boss fight is actually... It's not... I mean, like, does have some changes. Like, for the fact the water now goes away. But it still is, for the most part, completely unchanged. It's not too difficult either. See, that's not hard at all. I took a few damage, clearly. But yeah, and hey, we can see the Iron Whale in the background now. But with all that being said, in this episode we went into the Iron Whale and fought Treasure Knight, and I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.